Although the Warriors were able to pull off that win in Game 1 versus the Timberwolves, they got some bad news today about Steph Curry's injury. He's going to be out at least a week with the probability of him returning for Game 6 or 7 if he misses the average amount of time for this injury. Honestly, hamstrings are never something, they're a tricky injury because you can feel good and all it takes is the wrong movement and you tweak it and you can set yourself back even further than you initially were. So this is an injury you have to be precautious with. And I think from the Warriors' perspective, this is where you get to see if Jimmy is still Jimmy. Because in past history, he's shown that he can step up in these moments and lead a team where you need him to, or hold the fort down when you need him to. And I think he's still fully capable of that. But now he really has to show that he's still that player. Because there's no one else that can really lead this team and guide them in the way that they need to with their head of the snake being gone in Steph Curry. So Jimmy has to be the guy we've all known him to be in previous years. Draymond's going to have to continue to be a leader, be the defensive anchor, guide his teams, and guys are going to have to really step up now. Buddy Hield, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. Those are 3 guys that I think are fully capable of rising to the occasion and not mimicking what Steph can do, but they can give you increased production with bigger roles. Obviously, your number one is going to be Jimmy Butler, and then Draymond's going to figure out ways to get other guys involved. But if you want to still compete in this series and even get it to a game 6 or 7, you're going to have to incorporate Jonathan Kuminga in that offense. You're going to have to get him going, get his confidence going. Buddy Hield, you're going to have to get him open looks and feel comfortable within the flow of the game. And it's going to have to be a full team effort for you to be able to compete against the Timberwolves. Because Ant's not going to play as bad as he did in Game 1. Neither is Julius Randle. I think they're going to bounce back, and they're going to make this a competitive series, especially without Steph now, because their confidence is going to shoot up, because they're going to think they have a legitimate chance to maybe get you out of there before he comes back. But we'll see what happens. Jimmy, you got to rise to the occasion and be the guy we know you to be and get them to a game 6 or 7 so you have a chance for Steph to come back. We'll see what happens.